Today I'm making sourdough discard tortillas. Look how good these look. They're soft, pliable, and delicious. Welcome y'all to Robin on the Farm. Today I'm going to show you how to make really simple sourdough tortillas. This is a really easy sourdough discard recipe that only has 5 ingredients. Tortillas are one of those things that are called for in a lot of recipes. So if you learn how to make tortillas, then you're going to save yourself lots of money from the grocery store. And these are way better than anything you can buy. To get started on these sourdough tortillas, you're going to want 3/4 of a cup of lukewarm water. You want it to be about 100 to 110 degrees. Just put that right on into your mixing bowl. I'm going to use my KitchenAid stand mixer. You can use any mixer that you want, or you can just mix these up by hand. That's easy too. Into our water, we're going to add 1/4 cup of melted butter. So this is a 1/2 stick of butter melted. Just put it right on in there with your water. This is my little Lodge cast iron melting pot. Love this thing. Use it all the time. It's super handy. So just put that right on in there. In the printable recipe that you can find down in the description, I'm going to leave this in grams and in cups and spoons, just depending on how you want to make this. Next, we're going to use some salt. You want a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now, I love this Redmond's Real Salt. This is a beautiful North American pink salt, but you can also use white iodized table salt. You can use pink Himalayan sea salt, whatever you want to use. But you want a 1/2 teaspoon, put it right on in there. And our next ingredient is our sourdough discard. You want a 1/2 cup of sourdough discard. So this is a great recipe to use up some of that extra sourdough discard that you have sitting in your fridge. It accumulates pretty fast sometimes, but this is a 1/2 cup of sourdough discard. This is my sourdough starter, Hester. She's a classic all-purpose sourdough starter. She is available freeze-dried on my website. So if you need any sourdough starter, I'll put the link below. Now, to these ingredients, we want 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. You don't need bread flour, you don't want self-rising flour, just 2½ cups all-purpose flour. Just put that right on into your bowl. These are fantastic tortillas. My kids always request me to make them, and really, they don't even want to eat them with anything. They just want to eat the tortillas. They're so yummy, just fresh and plain, just by themselves. So I like making these. It's a great use of extra sourdough discard. And those are all 5 of our ingredients. Now I'm just going to throw this into my mixer. I have my dough hook attachment, but you can also use the paddle if you don't have a dough hook attachment. Now I'm just going to let this mix up just for a few minutes, and I'll show you what the dough should look like. This is what you want your dough to look like for your sourdough tortillas. You don't want it to be too sticky, but you definitely don't want to add too much flour so that they don't get tough. So add just enough so that it comes together into a nice ball of dough. I just let my dough knead for about 2 minutes. That's all it took, and it is ready. You want it to be a nice ball of dough. You don't want it too wet so that you can't handle it, but you also don't want to add too much flour that it makes you have tough tortillas, because that's terrible. Let me just get it out and you can see it. Okay, this is what my dough looks like. See, I can handle it. It's gonna be nice to work with. It's not too sticky, but it is tacky. This is exactly what you want your dough to look like. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let this dough rest for about 20 minutes, and then it'll be time to divide it up and make our tortillas. While the dough is resting, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other things that I'm gonna use to make these tortillas. First off, I have this really awesome 8-inch tortilla press. This is what I use to make my tortillas, and it makes it so much easier. Now, you could use a rolling pin. That's what I did for years and years. This thing is so much easier, so much faster, so much more fun to use when you're making tortillas. So this is a really cool 8-inch cast iron tortilla press. They also have them in 10 inches if you want to make bigger ones for burritos. But I just oil up this cast iron, both of the plates, and I don't have any problem with my tortillas sticking. So I love this thing. I totally recommend this, but you can also use a rolling pin if you want to. And I'm gonna cook my tortillas on my cast iron skillets. This is my 10-inch cast iron griddle. This is the one that I use for biscuits all the time. This works great for tortillas, or you can just use a plain old cast iron skillet. This is my little 8-inch cast iron skillet. The tortillas fit in here perfectly. So I'm gonna use both of these. I like having 2 skillets going at least at the same time. Sometimes when I'm in a really big hurry, I'll get 3 or 4 going at one time. But 2 skillets works great. Makes the work a lot faster. And once you get your tortillas off the cast iron, then you want to go ahead and put it in something. I like to use this cool little tortilla container. These are the kind of things that you'll see at Mexican restaurants. But if you put your tortillas in something or cover them right after you get them off the skillet, it's going to let you have a lot softer, better tortillas. So make sure you have something to put them in. Cover them up right as you get them off the skillet. So this is going to rest probably for about 15 more minutes, and then we're going to divide up the dough and get them baking on the skillets. All right, the dough for our sourdough tortillas has been resting on the counter for 20 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it out, and I'm going to divide up this dough into 12 pieces. Now the reason why you let it rest is so that it doesn't spring back on itself once you make it into tortillas. So I'm going to divide this up into 12 pieces, and then I'm going to let it rest again after I've rolled them into little balls. So I like to divide it into 4, and then I divide each one of the little 4s into 3. And that's just an easy way for me to divide it up and figure out the math. I'm using my bench cutter tool, my bench scrape. It's a handy little tool. So now I'm going to take each one of these little pieces and just roll it into a ball. And just plop it on the counter. Now you can get out your scale if you want to get them all perfectly sized, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this for all 12. Now that I have 12 little balls of dough rolled out, I'm going to cover them up with this plastic wrap and let them rest for 20 minutes. Now this is just going to help us after we press them into tortillas that they won't spring back on themselves and shrink. So 20 minutes, and then it'll be time to press them into tortillas and then get them baking on the cast iron skillets. Okay, I'm going to take a ball of dough. I'm going to open up my tortilla press, put it right in the middle, and then I'm going to press down on this lever, give it a good bit of pressure. Doesn't take very much though, it makes it really easy. And then open it up. Oh, look at that beautiful round tortilla. Now I'm just going to take this and go throw this on the cast iron skillet. I have my cast iron skillet on about medium heat, and I'm just going to bake these for about a minute on each side. And I have 2 skillets going, and that just makes it a lot faster. The secret to really good tortillas that'll puff up like that is to have a really hot cast iron skillet and to roll your tortillas nice and thin. It also helps to put a little bit of butter on your skillet. That'll help them to puff up too. And as they finish, I put them right into the tortilla warmer and I put the lid on. And they'll just be really nice and soft and pliable if you cover them up right away. Isn't this a fun stack of sourdough discard tortillas? So fun. This is one of my very favorite sourdough discard recipes, and it's so easy, so fast, and these are so versatile. You can make some good, simple quesadillas with these, burritos, tacos, anything you want. And they are so good. I'm gonna take a little bite. They're soft, pliable. They have so much flavor. These are so good. These are so much better than anything you can buy at the grocery store. I'll leave the printable recipe for the sourdough discard tortillas down in the description, and also a link to our handmade beeswax bread bags if you're looking for a good way to store all of your breads. Thanks so much for being here with me on Robin on the Farm. I'll see you next time.
Robin's in the kitchen, dough beneath her hands, wheat from the fields and eggs from her land. Sunlight through the window, a warm golden glow. She's working hard to make that dough. With flour on her apron, loving each need, ground wheat fresh, sowing her seed, the smell of fresh